What's up, guys? It's me again, the Ukrainian beast. I hope everybody's doing good. I'm doing awesome today, enjoying my day off. Um, and I was wanted to talk to you about some topic that a lot of people asking me um, about injuries. Um, I'm gonna tell you how many injuries I had and how I did it. So, and tell you about how to prevent the injury and why you get injured. So let's just start from me how I got injured. Um, let's talk about the worst injury I had. The first worst injury I got, it was I believe it was my ligament on my knee, left knee. So I was doing over 1,000 pounds leg press machine, and I didn't have my straps or nothing. So I was on 11 rep. I was like felt like something popped in my knee, and I was like, wow, I probably pulled a muscle, but end of the day it was hurting so freaking bad, like hell. And I get up in the middle of the night, and I swear to God, guys, I was like crying. That's how bad it was. So I couldn't even walk. So I went to a doctor, and the doctor said I pulled my ligament, and it took me like 2 months to heal up, and I couldn't train my legs at all, so that was awful. So that was my first injury. The second worst injury I had, it was my shoulder. At the beginning when I started lifting, I wasn't really knowing how my body responds to certain weight. So I got up there and started lifting heavy weight, and then I felt like another pop in my shoulder, and I thought I just pulled my muscle, so it will heal up itself. So every time I doing anything, any movement, and I felt sharp pain in my shoulder, and it was bothering me. So it passed like 3 months, and the pain's still there, and it passed another 2 months, so it's 5 months, and pain's still there. So I said, you know what, I need to go and see a doctor. So I went to a doctor. They did X-ray, CAT scan, and they said that it's not my shoulder, but my shoulder blade out of the spot, and it wasn't even with this shoulder. So they had to put it back in, and I had to go to the physical therapy. So it healed up. It's fine now, but that was my other injury. My third injury would be the worst injury. It's my back, my lower back. I had one of those days when I felt like I'm gonna lift that heavy weight. It was a deadlift over 500 pounds, and I felt I could do it. And as soon as I started lifting it, picking it up, I felt like huge pop in my lower back, and it hurt like hell. I took a week or two off. It healed up. I started lifting. The sharp pain came back. So I took like another month. Like I took a month off. Started lifting. The pain came back, like sharp pain in my lower back. So I went to chiropractor, and he adjusted me. I went like at least 3 times to him, and he said that my hip wasn't leveled with another hip, so he had to put it back in. So even right now I feel stiffness, a little bit stiffness in my lower back. Not as how it was in the beginning, but That was my stupid mistake. Like I felt I could do it and didn't happen. So you really want to know and feel the body if you could lift that heavy weight that day or not. My other injury, my fourth injury, would be um, elbow. I had tendonitis on my elbow. So because I was doing heavy weights with a close gripping, that causes of my tendonitis. I mean, it's fine right now, but if I do any close grips and heavy, my tendonitis coming back. So now I'm just watching how much I lift and not very close grips. So that's my other injury. And my last injury, I believe, it's minor injury. Everybody get those. It's pulling muscle. But that day, I don't know what the heck I did. It's freaking. I was doing shrugs, and obviously I felt like I pulled muscle and on my side. But that freaking muscle that I pulled, like, made me not even walk. Like I couldn't turn. I couldn't walk. I swear to God, my friend had to carry me to my car and took me to home and take me out of the car and bring me into my house. So that was sucks. So I believe that's all the injuries I had, and as you can see, because of my stupid mistake, I didn't warm it up. I thought I could lift, and that's the causes of this. So right now I'm just being really careful and try not to hurt myself and being really extremely cautious of what I do. Alright guys, now we talk about why the injuries happens. What's the cause of injuries? Before even lifting weights, any weights, you always want to warm up. Warm up your muscles, get those joints warm, stretch. That's first thing first you want to do it when you get in the gym. Because when you just jump in his weights and start lifting, that's when the injury could happen because your muscles not warm, they stiff. So you definitely want to warm them up before you even train. Wrong form. I see tons and tons of people doing the wrong form, and that's why they get injured. And when I try to help them, they're just thinking I'm a smart ass and blah blah blah, just get out of here, you know. So I'm not even bothered helping those kind of people. So yeah, the wrong form causes of injuries. Another thing why you can get injured, not paying attention what you do when you lift weights. You know, you could lift weights and being distracted by other person, and you could drop the weight. You could just pull the muscle or something when you're getting distracted by anything. So when you actually exercise and you really want to be focusing in um, your exercises, your training. So don't be distracted by anything or anybody. Alright guys, last not but least, I just want to tell you how to prevent those injuries. Um, always want to warm up. Always, always, always warm up your muscle, warm up your joints. Do your cardio, do your bicycle thing for like 10 minutes before you even gonna train. Always, when you're doing heavy weights, anything, deadlifts, squats, use your belt, use your straps. You know, just it definitely will save you from injury. Stop being distracted. You don't want to know distraction. Only you and your weights are in a zone. Nothing else has to be on the way of your training. Um, what else? What else? Feel your body. Feel your body if you could lift that or not. You know, just if you can, don't do it. It's not worth it of injury, so don't do that. And if that's the question that a lot of people asking. Okay, Sergio, this I don't know, my lower back hurts or my shoulder hurts. What can I do to prevent that pain? You know, um, you could just, if you don't feel uncomfortable with that certain exercise, you can change it. Do some different exercises. Do different machine that doesn't cause the pain. So you want to always switch it up. Feel your body how it feels. If that certain exercise make your body hurt, switch to different machine. Try to prevent it. Who knows? You could get in worse. And if you got injured, just make sure don't wait your time. Seriously, don't wait your time like I was waiting and expected to heal it itself, and it didn't. So you definitely, in about 2-3 weeks, you see if it's nothing changing, go see a doctor, and taking care of it as soon as you can. Because if you let it go longer, the worse it could be. It could happen that you won't be able to lift. So definitely want to go taking care of that stuff. All right, guys, that's all I have for today. I hope you like my video, and you heard about my injuries, what I had, and I hope you guys not gonna get injured and be smart. So write me down your comments below the video and tell me about your injuries and how it happened. And let's just everybody stay healthy and free injured. I'm out till next time, because it's getting freaking cold in here and it's raining and I still have to do cardio here. So let's get this shit done and let's go home.